Hostile UAV circling.
So, I already made one of these videos, but I went into like the video with like the mindset that I was talking to people who already understood the basics of sniping, and I wasn't right, but I wasn't necessarily wrong. A lot of people did, and they just want to see, you know, how BO4 differed from the other Call of Duties that we're used to, like BO2, Black Ops 1, MW2, MW3. And you know, a lot of people didn't understand, so this is for the video, the people who this is their first Call of Duty that they're sniping on. They're learning how to snipe on Black Ops 4. And I want to take you through my classes and like the basics of my classes and why I use certain things and why I don't use other things. So we'll start here with the Paladin class. I have both high cals. So with both the high cals, it's going to add increased damage to the shoulders, so that's this area and up. And the high cal 2 is going to go from the waist up. So you're going to get one shots from the waist up with the Paladin with both high cals. Now, if you want to use SMJ and do better bullet penetration through walls, that's not bad. FMJ2 is not bad. But if you're just now getting started, I recommend using Stabilizer just so you can get your centering down. And I'll teach you how to center in, you know, the gameplay I'm about to get into. So Stabilizer, it's not a must. But if this is your first Call of Duty and you're not used to centering and you off-center a bit, Stabilizer is probably what you should use. And don't worry about using FMJ2 or Stabilizer 2. I feel like they're, you know, they're good, but they're not necessary. But adding one of them could definitely help you out a good bit. And Sight Reloader makes the scope look a bit different, and you reload faster and reload while aiming. So that's my favorite class right there. And also, this is just like, you know, perks. They don't really help with sniping that much, although we'll get into one that does a good bit. But I like to run Tac Mask because I like to get past barbed wire pretty easily and destroy it. And Scavenger just because no one runs Crash really, or they like one person in the lobby and it's always a shitty player. So I always like picking up my Scavvy packs. I don't want to chase down a pack to get my ammo from. We also have Gun Co. So this is the perk that I was talking about. If you're quick scoping, purely quick scoping, you're rushing around, this is what you want to have. You're going to have better reflexes. You're going to flip your gun not a good bit quicker, but quicker nonetheless. So go ahead and choose that. Or you could do Dexterity is pretty good. Cold Blooded's very worth it. And Lightweight's alright, I guess. But for this, you either want to run Ghost or Dead Silence because it keeps you off of the Sixth Sense, or what is it called? Acoustic sensor thing. So you won't be walking around corners where someone just automatically turns around, sees you, and just guns you the fuck down. You'll actually have a chance and sneak up on some people for the most part. And then this is going to help your team out tremendously. Make sure if you're a team player, unless you're doing like free-for-all, unless you do care that much, throw on a rocket launcher for the team. Just throw it on for the team. And as far as score streaks go, I'm a team player. I run UAV, counter UAV, and either Sniper's Nest, or like, you know, for the lethal streaks, I either go Sniper's Nest, Helicopter, or Strike Team or something like that. Although the Drone Squad is very good, but I don't use the Koshka a lot. It's alright, but it's basically the same class, just FNJ, high cal. A lot of people use, what's it called? Quick Draw on it, but, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of it. But it's basically the same class. I'm not going to go ahead and go through it, but it is the exact same copy and paste class. But I did my last one on firing range, so I'll just do this one on here before. But I want to talk about the different types of sniping. A lot of people, you know, commenting, you know, this isn't quick scoping, which, you know, some of it's not, but not all sniping. I did call it quick scoping in the title, but that just gets more clicks, I guess. So we're going to do that again just because it makes more sense, just because it's going to be a part 2 to that exact video. Maybe for the next Call of Duty, I'll call it sniping, but I'm just going to leave it the same just because it'll make sense. I just want to throw this in there. A lot of people were commenting how I was playing against bots. The reason why I play against bots is not because I'm not good enough to play against actual players. It's because I'm trying to show a demonstration, and it wouldn't make sense for me to stress myself out and like do a bunch of different takes of like one video when I can just go into bots and just show everyone how to do it. Even though it's against bots, I'm not trying to prove myself. But yeah, I just want to throw that in there real quick. It doesn't matter if it's against bots or anything like that. I'm just doing a demonstration, not making a montage. So thanks for watching. And notice when I was going through my perks, there was no toughness perk. So in this game, you do flinch a lot, or view kick, which is when you're in your scope, someone shoots you, and your screen keeps bumping up like that. So it makes it difficult. You can't really fight that in this game, so it's a bit annoying. But let's go over the 3 types of sniping. So I don't know how I got this class. So number 1, you have hard scoping, which is just, you know, your average shot. You can go for like 3 to unlimited seconds, which I would say like 2 seconds is a hard scope. So 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and then you snipe them and then they're dead just like that. Oh, not like that actually. See if you see somebody, let me find somebody. Just hold your breath, and that guy stole my kill. I'll just do it to him instead. And to hold your breath, you just take this, which is the left stick, and just press down on it. Try not to move it too much, because when you're sniping or quick scoping, you shouldn't have your finger on that. You should just naturally take it off and teach yourself. So that's what your average hard scope is. I'm sure most of us know what that is. And then a quick scope is just like that. It's just like a simple shot like that. It's basically where you just ADS very quickly and take the shot. Now, something that people get confused is that a drag scope, just something simple like that, that's a drag scope, but it's also still a quick scope like that. I do a lot of that. Those are still quick scopes. You know, it's not like the perfect center shot where, you know, I had a lot of comments like that. It's like, this dude's not even quick scope. It's like, that is still a quick scope. You know, like the easiest fixation of the scope is considered a drag scope, but it can also still be a quick scope. And then the third type, which is by far the most popular, is quick scoping. So the ideal quick scope is just to center people in the middle of the screen. So the idea of quick scoping is you want to center on someone. So you want to have them in the middle of these crosshairs, these 4 white little lines in the middle of the screen. You just want to get someone in the center of that and just scope in and just dumpster them. I'll show you how to do it in a sec. Now, I will admit my centering is not incredible, but it's also not that bad. Watch, I have that guy in the center, he's done. See, next guy, you know, it's not easy to do. It's not, you know, the most difficult thing, but if I could stop getting hit, I'll show you guys in a second. So you just want to look at someone like that, scope in, bam. It's the most efficient way. Like, if you get incredible at it, you're going to be way better than any drag scoper. Just because you spend the less time in the scope, you're way more accurate. In drag scoping, you could actually miss your shots. So that's quick scoping, which I'm sure a lot of you guys know the basics, and I'm just, you know, I'm just, you know, just going over same old. But we'll get into some little, like, you know, intangibles you could do to even become better at sniping. So number 1, which actually works in this game, you could do like a jump shot. You know, it doesn't have to be as high as I am, but you just, well, he wasn't gonna let me do it. All you really have to do is just see someone, right? Just, you know, where is someone, and just jump and then shoot them. And that works pretty well in this game. It worked a bit better in World War II. You know, your scope didn't move so much. It moves a bit more in this game. And for the most part, you don't want a quick scope like that. It's a bit difficult. And, you know, it's very efficient. It's not as efficient as just standing there, but it also makes you pretty elusive. And we'll talk about something that works in CODs like MW2, MW3, BO1, Black Ops 2, and all those CODs, which is drop shotting. Drop shotting does not work in this game. Literally at all. You have to, like, use your left hand to, like, crouch and prone. I don't know why. And it takes, like, so long. Like, I guess that's, you know, drop shotting, but it takes so much longer. Like, on Black Ops 1, I would do it just on demand. Like, I would drop and then I could ADS. And it's so annoying that you have to use your left hand to do that. I don't know why they did that. You know, drop shotting has never been a huge issue. I honestly feel like, you know, people who jump are a lot more annoying, but that's just my opinion, obviously. I feel like jump shotting is by far the best way to go. So, the takeaways you should take away from this video. You should definitely take away more jump shotting. Mix drop shotting in with your gameplay. You're going to do a lot better. And mix in all 3 of the ways to snipe: quick scoping, drag scoping, and hard scoping. It may sound like a bitch move, but if you want to do good, you're going to have to do all 3 of them, or you will not do very well. You know, most of it's going to be quick scoping for the most part. For me, it's like a hybrid of quick scope / drag scopes. You know, for the most part, I quick scope, but I played Black Ops 1 so much that I'm used to this way, so it's not like the biggest deal to not use stabilizer, because if you play Black Ops 1, the scope is just all over the place. So if anything, take away, just, you know, mix in a lot of elusive movements as far as jumping goes, and all 3 of the sniping mechanics: quick scoping, hard scoping, drag scoping. and just make sure you learn all the maps. It's always going to be hard at the beginning to do very well. You have to learn the maps, you have to learn playstyles, you have to learn where people go, where people don't go, where you could camp when you're on a streak, and just things like that. So thank you guys for watching. I'm not sure how many people are going to see this. I'm just, I didn't do it for the views. I did it because I actually want to teach people how to snipe, because it is very satisfying and it makes me very happy whenever I do fairly well at it. And I sure will for you all as well. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys become very great snipers. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Thanks for supporting me during the Red RC. Peace.